Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, we back with the same people from season one. Yay! I'm not happy to see Chrissy. I'm not happy to see Kimbella. I'm not happy to see Yandy. I'm not happy to see Tahiri. I'm not happy to see Erica Mina. I'm not happy to see half of these people back, but we are back. Let's start with Chrissy Lampkin first. Chrissy, we done been all over the world. We done been from network to network. You trying to marry Jim. He don't want to marry you. Now you back on Love and Hip Hop New York trying to make amends for all the stuff you done did, all the stuff you done said, and you want to fight the whole cast, including Mona. Chrissy, I'm not here for you and your stuff. I'm not here for your mess this season. Really, I ain't. I got a short patience span when it come to you. Better yet, I got a short attention span from you following back from what's that network called? I forgot that network called, whatever network you was on with you and Jim Forever, whatever that show was called. I got a short attention span when it come to you, cause yeah, you kind of worked on my nerves. You was on Love and Hip Hop for 2 seasons, then you went and got your little spin off, still begging this man to marry you. You had to deal with his mama and her drama. You about to fight the mama. He cheated on you. You ended up breaking off the engagement. He ended. Chrissy, I got a short attention span when it comes to you. I got this much patience for you and your antics. You talking about we should apologize for the Kim Bella thing. You told her you felt disrespected. That scene with you and Kim Bella and I forgot the girl, Emily. You inserted yourself into that situation. You the one should be embarrassed, not Kim Bella. Kim Bella was doing the womanly thing and go ahead and tell Emily, I'm not fit to smile in your face and know that I had a thing with your man. You the one decided to jump up and try to knock that I ain't gonna say try. You did knock that woman down and showing all that woman vaginal parts and stuff we don't care to see, and she pulled out your wig, and yeah, it was a whole, like, I'm not here for you this season, and I am not here for you and your mess. I'm glad you back, but I'm not here for you and your mess, like, really. Chrissy, you done did too much, done said too much, you been begging, crying, screaming, dealing with Jim, not wanting to marry you. You want him to marry you, begging him for a ring. Have I summed it up yet already? Cause Chrissy, I have nothing for you. Really, I don't. Like when I saw you and I saw that you was coming back, I'm like, oh Lord. Jim and Chrissy all over again. All the way from when she tried to marry, when you was begging him to marry you, then you got yourself a little spin off. You almost got the ring. Then you realized you didn't want the ring after what happened on darn, I can't think of that network name at all. WeTV. You remember that whole spinoff you had on WeTV? After you got through doing your damage on Love and Hip Hop, remember WeTV, Jim and Christopher Elva, Jim and Chrissy, whatever that show I did, that dumb show I had to review, all 8 episodes, and at the end you ended up telling him no and ended up leaving him in Miami. Yeah, I'm like Yandy, and I don't even much like Yandy, and I'm like Yandy. I'm not dealing with you and your mess this season. I see you on the apology tour. I acknowledge that you on the apology tour. I appreciate that, cause you did a whole lot of things. Yandy still doing all kinds of things. But yeah, I think with the whole Yandy and you and Jim Jones being her manager, or whatever she was doing for Jim, y'all both jumped over the bounds y'all shouldn't have jumped across, or better yet, y'all had boundaries. Now one of y'all should have jumped across. Chrissy, you were trying to control the man finances. That was Yandy's job. Yandy, you always do too much. So Chrissy, the type of person, she don't like back talk, especially smart back talk. So I'm surprised you survived and she ain't knocked you out yet. That's what I'm surprised of. But yeah, that whole Chrissy and Yandy thing and dealing with Jim Jones and his finances and managing him. Y'all jumped up the boundaries and bounds y'all shouldn't have jumped over. Y'all did too much. Y'all said too much. Y'all ain't gonna never be friends. I think y'all can be cordial in the same room if well, Love and Hip Hop gonna put y'all in the same room no matter how much y'all can't stand each other. They always gonna put y'all in the like they say, they like to put people that don't like each other in the same room and see how they gonna act. So we already know how you gonna act. We already know Yandy got a big mouth and can't control herself, and she got a very slick mouth. So I'm pretty sure you gonna end up knocking her out before this season ends, and I'm kind of here for that, cause she been trying to fight everybody, even the baby mamas and Mendici baby mamas, and we not going down the baby mama thing. I refuse to go down that baby mama line. I absolutely refuse. I'm not going there. But them girls, that's what we gonna call them girls. Cause I refuse to go down that baby mama mess and you said this, you said that, you don't want the child around me. That's your child. I love that child. Like, I'm not dealing with that baby mama book. I'm not dealing with And Mendices, I heard you was getting out, buddy. About time you got out. Now, hopefully, you done did all the time you can do, and they can finally leave you alone, and maybe Yandy can enjoy you a whole season of Love and Hip Hop without you going away again on the next season of Love and Hip Hop. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna bash you too hard. You been gone too long. Yandy been holding you down. As stupid as she look, she been holding you down, taking care of everything. Y'all talking about harsh prison sentences and giving away death sentences. Now, Remy Ma, you know I love you down. You my girl. I love your rapping. Love everything about you. You kind of shot somebody in the face. Did you really expect not to get a big prison sentence? I'm not talking about Mendices and what he did. He got his own problems to deal with trying to stay out of prison. You shot a whole human being in the face, your friend in the face. Remy, did you expect not to get a big old prison sentence? Did you think you was going to get away scot-free for that? If you would have shot that woman in the wrong spot, that woman would be dead. You lucky you ain't got life in prison on death row. You talking about harsh prison sentence, Rich, not Rich. I like you. As for your baby mama involving her 18-year-old daughter in her crimes, I'm not going down that alley with you, and I'm not going down that dark road with you. She did what she did. She involved her daughter. In my eyes, in my opinion, she got exactly what she deserved. I hope she get a big prison sentence. Cause when you involve your daughter into your crimes, driving somebody shot in the backseat of the car, driving them to the hospital, you lucky they ain't giving you life in prison. They only gonna give you a little short sentence. Well, it ain't short what I heard. Oh, they was trying to. Oh, no, they was talking about giving you live too. Oops. But anyways, though, Rich, I don't feel sorry for your baby mama. Really, I don't. She involved her 18-year-old daughter that's going to college. Bad enough, college is stressful enough. And she gonna involve her daughter into this crime by driving her to the nearest hospital to try to save this man alive. The mama shot, and I'm supposed to feel sorry for her. Do I supposed to feel sorry for her? No, I don't feel sorry for her. I'm never gonna feel sorry for her. She getting exactly what she deserved. Now, who else talking about? Mendices. You've been getting arrested ever since I met you on this show. Every time we turn around, there's a new charge on you. So it's kind of hard for me to keep up with your charges and you not completing your time, but you think you completed your time, but then they come up with new charges to charge you with and send you away for another several years. You can go ahead and say the prison system raised you at this point. Yandy, you know how I feel about you. You holding him down. I ain't gonna do much to bash you. As much as I want to, Yandy, I can't find it in myself to bash you. I didn't bash you over the years long enough and hard enough. Just keep doing what you're doing at this point, cause you're gonna continue to do it anyways. So go ahead and continue doing what you're doing. Who else said harsh prison? I forgot it was Remy Mom, Mendices, Rich and his mom, Rich and his the mother of his child, and somebody else talking about. But that's enough about prison sentences and harsh sentences, cause half of them I don't feel sorry for. And Mendices, I don't know what the hell you in jail for now. So I don't know if I feel some type of way against you or you just on your own, buddy. Yandy holding you down long enough, so I ain't got to deal with you and your problems. Yandy and Jim Jones in foreclosure. Yandy, I mean, Chrissy, you ain't tired of being ignored yet. This happened. This looked bad on you. Not to mention, he had the balls to tell you about your foreclosed home. Y'all too busy living it up in Miami. You left him because he was cheating on you. You come back, he got charges on his back that could leave him in prison for several years and drug possession or controlled substance is what the thing said. And I forgot what the other charge was for, but I read about it before. Yeah, Chrissy, you come back with the same mess. It's the same stuff, different day for you, and I'm not really here for you this season, yeah. And like really, when I saw you, I was like, oh, here we go again. She act like she on this apology tour, but Lord knows we only know it's only it only take a few minutes for her to get started. But I am glad Kim Bella and Chrissy made up. Even though you talking about Kim Bella should be embarrassed, you jumped on her. She was trying to tell Emily what was up. I slept with your man or I was doing something with your man and I didn't want to sit here and smile in your face. Chrissy, you felt some type of way, which I can understand. That was your friend. You didn't want to see your friend hurt, so you decided to take action. Talking about some you was disrespected. You would have thought you was sleeping with Fabulous, and you didn't have Jim Jones. So Emily really didn't care. If I go back from season 1 in that moment, Emily cared, but she really didn't care. It's like she was in shock, but she really wasn't in shock. The biggest reaction from that room was Chrissy. I think Yandy was a little bit of shocked, and the other people was shocked. You the one took it as her being messy. You the one that decided to get up and try to knock that. Well, you did knock her out. Why I'm saying trying. You did knock that girl out, and she ain't have on no drawers under that skirt, and all we seen was legs in a blurred box right there where her thing laying, and her legs up there like this kicking in the air. So Chris, you would have thought you were sleeping with Fabulous because Emily wasn't really impressed or she wasn't really hurt. Like, if the roles were reversed, we probably would have expected that more out of Emily, not out of you, Chrissy. So you apologizing to Kim Bella. She deserved that apology because you literally embarrassed this woman. You might have beat her up, but at least you walked out of there with your weave missing out of your head because she ain't all your hair, y'all that weave out of the wig off of your head. It was a pretty wig, but she knocked all of it off. She held on to that head as long as she could hold on to them roots. And you was beating her and she was holding on for dear life. You would have swore up and down she was on a cliff hanging for dear life, how she was holding on to your hair while you was sitting up there punching her and trying to punch her in the face like you did once or twice. So, Chris and you and Yandy ain't gonna never get along. Y'all both got big mouths. Y'all both got slick mouth. We didn't see you fight Chrissy. We have never seen Yandy fight. So if you do end up fighting Yandy, yeah, you gonna kill Yandy. That's it, and that's all with that situation. And that's all I got to say about that situation. Now let's move on to, we already talked about Yandy. I'm sick of her. We didn't talk about Rich. Remy Ma in her new life, still working on the album, got a new child, trying to struggle, being a mother, being there for her husband, and working on this album. Ooh, Fat Joe then lost all that weight, and he looked like an old man. I remember Fat Joe when he really was Fat Joe. Now he done lost a couple of pounds. He looked like an old man, like really. Fat Joe, you don't look like the same Fat Joe I remember back in the days. Like, you look like an old man, but you coming out with new music, and I like your new music, so I ain't gonna give you too much. But I like Fat Joe, so I'm gonna leave Fat Joe alone. I'm just gonna say he looked like an old man, and Yandy. Um, Remy Ma, you got this thing. You done it before. You done overcome a whole lot. You got this thing. Just give you a little bit more time and a little bit more patience from the record label. You'll give us a killer album. I think this album you talking about that you just released. So I think you released, or I don't know which album you talking about, unless you talking about a brand new album. But you did your thing on that album, though. Kim Bella and Jewels, that rush wedding, and then he got something out the prison for 27 months for his gun charges and his and them pills. Talking about yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that bizarre story where he was in the airport he was in the airport with a suitcase or a duffel bag full of guns, and he went running out the airport once they started searching his bags, and then they ended up coming to his house, arresting him. That drama from last season. So, was it last season or the next season? Whichever season that was. We ain't gonna get into much of them, but yeah. And Jonathan, I see you back with your messy ways. And you're going to have to pick a side. Between Kim Bella and Christy, you're going to have to pick a side. You didn't pick a side last season. You picked Team Yandy. You're going to have to pick a side this season, Messy Jonathan. I hope you realize that you're going to have to pick a side. I hope you pick the right side this time around. But you're going to have to pick a side, whether you like it or not. Because Yandy ain't going to play no disrespect. And she gonna wonder why you sitting there letting Yandy and Kim Bella talk about her like that, and you sat there and said nothing. Then you tried to Jonathan, pick the right side this time around. Pick the right side. Better yet, stay your messy behind out of this girl drama. How about that? Because I got sick of you that season too. All in the girl drama, all up in the man's time. Somebody talk about your best friend, you go running and telling them everything they didn't say. So you have fun with that. Sin and Joe. Now, before I get into Sin and Joe drama, which I'm not interested in either, but I did not know that was the same Sin that was dating Erica Mena. When they put the connection together for me, I was like, that's the Sin. When we first met her with Erica, I did not know that was the same Sin that's married to Joe now, that had Joe baby. I did not. Joe, you always been running behind leftovers, so I'm not surprised or shocked that you're messing with Erica leftovers. That's why you got mad in whatever that trip was at Safari. That's why you got mad. Joe, who leftovers you haven't played with? But I didn't put the connection together though until now when they mentioned it that Sin Santana was the same Sin that Erica Mena brought on this show when she was trying out being a lesbian. I did not know that was the same Sin Santana. I did not know. I didn't never put the connection together. I must didn't care like I don't care now, but I did not know that was the same Sin Santana. Really, that flew over my head. I didn't put the connection together. I thought it was a totally different girl. I thought Joe went and found him an actual girl that wasn't used parts or another man had him first. And you sitting up here playing in somebody leftover parts. But you sitting up here playing in people leftover parts again, Joe. If it didn't work out for Erica Mena, what makes you think it's gonna work out for you? It's obvious she immature, she young, and don't know no better. She hook herself to the richest people or people with money. What makes that any difference to you, Joe? And you sit up there playing at people leftover pots, eating their leftover food, so when I put that connection together, I lost all respect for Joe. I used to go hard for Joe. I used to like Joe, but I didn't know that was the Joe. Oh my God, I feel so stupid not putting that connection together, knowing that was the same Sin Santana that Erica Mena brought on this show. That's now becoming a pain in my behind. But let's go ahead and get to Joe and Sin Santana. Sin Santana, however you say her last name. Y'all was having problems last season. Y'all come with these new proposed problems. He proposed to her at the end of the last season. She accepted. Y'all was having problems all last season. Y'all couldn't get it together. She went clean up. She was leaving stuff around. Do I need to carry on what happened all last season? Cause this all last season BS that I don't want to get into this season. And no, I don't believe Joe cheating on you. But Joe, you got to stop hanging out at the script club because you know you got an insecure one. This the same insecure girl that was hanging around, well, was dating Erica Mena and was so insecure about her and Erica and Rich relationship. And we seen the insecurity come out there. So are you surprised or shocked that she read something wrong and popped off and said, "Oh, you cheating on me?" Joe, either you cheated or didn't cheat, I can care less. But to make her happy, please tell this woman you cheated on her or not, but she can stop hollering in my ear every damn time she get mad and start yelling. I swear, her and Erica Mena, as much as I love her, when they start to yell, they get on my nerves. I mean, I hear it be hitting my eardrum, my head start to hurt, like, Joe, if you cheated on this woman, please tell her you cheated on her but she can start screaming in my eardrum. My TV ain't even much near where I sit at, but every time she start to scream and squeal, I hear it and it hit my eardrums and it hurts my ears. Please tell this woman whether you cheated on her or not, so you can give my eardrums a break. Cause I'm sick of her squealing and hollering. Her and Erica Mena, as much as I love her, but Joe, go ahead and tell the girl, please hurry up and tell the girl whether you cheated on her or not. And Tahiri, I'm not happy to see you neither. I remember you too, season 4 or whatever that season when you and Joe was dating. You another one I couldn't stand back in the days. I'm not happy to see you neither, Tahiri. And look like you're going to be trying to get Joe back because he didn't told you that he was marrying Sin and text you and told you he was marrying Sin and look like you here the messed up Sin in your relationship. So Tahiri, I never liked you. I'm never gonna like you. And the fact that you're back, I'm not happy about it neither. That was the other one I meant to tell y'all about. I'm not happy to see it. Cause she another one worked on my nerves. Um Erica Mena and Safari. Look, we're not going to spend too much time on this. I'm going to tell you now, this is the first episode. This episode 1 and 2, I think. We're not going to spend too much time on Erica and Safari. We know it's fake. We know they hurried up and got married. We know. Well, I'm surprised Love and Hip Hop cameras were able to capture their little quick little wedding they had. So, I'm not really here for Erica Mena and Safari. Safari are opportunist. Erica Mena, she done bounced from almost every Love and Hip Hop franchise besides Miami and nope, she was on Hollywood too, wasn't she? I think she was. Yep, she was on Hollywood. The only one she haven't been on was Miami. Erica Mena will do anything for a check. Safari will do anything for a check. I don't know who the opportunist in this relationship, but I'm not trying to figure out because I'm not spending too much time on y'all. Um, as for the little prenup thing, Safari, why you mad about a prenup? We know you still getting Nicki Minaj money. We know for those songs that Nicki Minaj came out with that you helped her with, we know you still getting money from Nicki Minaj's pockets right along now, or have it stopped yet. I don't know. I don't care if it stopped or not. Why you so upset about a prenup? I'm not getting why you so mad about a prenup. A prenup is a good thing. Why are you so upset about a prenup? You should have been there you should have been there ready to sign. Look at all that furs you got. Look at all that jewelry you got. Look at all this money you got. And you had the audacity and the nerve to get mad about a prenup. Talking about some, you the mother of my child. What we talking about a prenup for? Are you doing this and this a business transaction? So far, shut up. That's to protect both of y'all behinds. Do you want your rear end protected? Or do you want to go on this rush, fast forward marriage without a prenup and watch her take all your stuff? Which one do you want, Safari? I don't know why you wanting and crying for. A prenup is a good thing and a great thing. Both of y'all need that. Somehow y'all got some assets that y'all trying to protect from each other. So why you complain about a prenup, Safari? I'm confused. Why are you so upset about it? Why are you mad? That's a good thing. I'm guessing Nicki Minaj never introduced you to a prenup before? Oh, hell, y'all was dating. Y'all wasn't married. Well, I'm guessing you ain't never signed something of that caliber before, and you don't know how to act all of it. Bye, Safari. I didn't say it all I want to say about that. Um, that's about it. Cause I ain't gonna spend too much time on this video. I already spent too much time on this video. And that's about it. So anyways, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. And bye.